Welcome to Rick Snider's Washington on YouTube, where you get the whole story. So please like, share, subscribe, comment, and even hit the thanks button. I was looking at a quote from Washington Commanders coach Rivera the other day when he asked about athletes being cross-trained in other sports and if he thinks they make good football players. Interesting question. And, it used to be years ago, everybody played, football in the fall, basketball in the winter, or wrestled, and baseball in the spring. One sport athlete was so unusual, but I guess the last 10 years or more, parents are really focusing on just one sport, hoping their kid makes the pros. And, most coaches don't like it. They think that you get more out of players when they have had different experiences. The last one that Washington had was Sammis Reyes, tried to make a move from college basketball to football, and they gave it a couple years, and quite frankly, he just looked lost on a football field on there. But Rivera mentioned wrestlers. He said a lot of them are wrestlers, are really good ones. The offensive linemen, mostly because they have great strength in their hands. I wrestled some, and there's no sissy. I think wrestling is harder than football, to be honest. All the conditioning and strength you have to do. But Rivera said that both linemen, especially tackles, nose tackles and centers, do really well when they've been wrestling too. I remember a few years ago there was a coach who used to do boxing in the training camp time, where he'd get players to learn how to box as far as hitting hands to try and keep defensive linemen off from grabbing them. I think it's an interesting thing. I think it's well-rounded. It's nice to do. A lot of football quarterbacks have been baseball pitchers too. So, and I swear, all football players want to be basketball players, and all basketball players want to be football players. And they always say all entertainers want to be athletes, and all athletes want to be entertainers. There's a lot of truth to that. I'm Rick Snider for Rick Snider's Washington. Thanks for coming. I'll see you soon.